I'm going to talk about exercising power mindfully. So this is a conference on mindfulness. And where do I want to shine that light today? I thought I would use the idea of power, because when you're not from a city like Delhi and you land in Delhi, this is something that hits you very quickly. I stayed with a friend who's very well off, and her driver was showing me around, and he would say, "वहाँ देख रहे हैं, वहाँ बहुत तगड़े तगड़े businessmen रहते हैं, और वहाँ देख रहे हैं, वहाँ तो ये whatever minister or whatever, right?" So you suddenly realize that this whole game about who can I be is about how do I get to a place of more power, right? The whole aspiration, whether we are conscious of it or not, is not about can I be the best I can be more healthy. Strangely, we've been conditioned and socialized to say, climb up that ladder, and the ladder is all aligned to privilege, okay? And this thing goes back centuries and millennia. We don't even know it. We're sniffing around for where's the power in the room, and we want to be near that. You're closer to power, you feel you're better, right? So this kind of unequal power has been doing the world for a long, long time. If you're from the West, you have more privilege than if you're from the East. If you are rich, you have more privilege than if you are poor. If you are a man, you have more privilege than if you're a woman. And much of this we don't even know. We don't know. It's called unconscious bias. It's running us anyway. So you think you're a self-directed human being. Actually, you're not. You are busy running the conditioning that everyone else is running on. Okay? So where's the power? Everyone wants to be. If you're famous, suddenly people want to know you, right? So I want you to think about, in the next 30 minutes I have, on how do we become mindful of the power in the room. And I'll talk about these ideas. I'll mix it up. We'll have a presence practice. We will have some key insights, and I hope you're going to take away something from these pieces. The roots of modern leadership lie in conflict, territorialism, and the exercise of power. So whether it's the jungle, or the tribes, or Bhishma Pitamaha, the art of war, Alexander, Julius Caesar, Henry VIII, Winston Churchill, and I could have put a whole lot of more recent leaders, right? Big leaders, Putin, right? So who is in leadership? What is being not explicitly mentioned is that person is in power. So basically, why do we want to be leaders? Because we want to have power, right? Now, the thing is, power is not bad. It is the necessity of life. To achieve any desired outcome, you need the agency. You need something that you can use, the fuel, right? Only then are you going to be effective. So my definition of leadership in a very basic way is leadership is the exercise of power to achieve the desired outcome, right? In a very kind of action-oriented definition, okay? Now, most of us end up exercising power that comes from privilege that's been given to us. And then we work from there. And I call that false power. Why is it false power? Sorry? It's a privilege. Wonderful. I know so many of my uncles who were very senior bureaucrats, and they were like that, right? And the day they retired, I couldn't recognize them. They didn't know who they were when their title got taken away from them. They had spent their whole life owning the title and being the title. And they had not spent time developing the true power that was sitting inside them, right? The core of the being that all this mindfulness is trying to get us to. This infinite place that we have inside us, which is what I call true power.